growing up in a family business is, it's interesting, but from early on, I was in the office all the time and talking about fabric all the time, which was always interesting. But it's really exciting. My great-grandfather, Jacob, started the business in the early 1930s, and at some point later on, my grandfather and my grandfather's brother joined the business, as well as each of their sons joined the business. And then as time went on, the business had changed. It went away from women's sleepwear and lingerie to more of the quilt shop only business and chain business in fabric. And at that point, my dad was taking the reins more so than everyone else, and he more or less told them, either I take you guys over or you take me over. And that's where we are now. So my dad took them all over, and now the business is just on our side of the family. Of course, in between, my grandfather, he survived till about 4 or 5 years ago. He was 94, coming into the office in a suit and tie. He was just a total gentleman. Everyone loved him. And he was always interested in what was going on in the business, so he would come and walk around and talk to all the people, and we'd have nice lunches together. But it is very memorable and very special for me, and it was just really nice. So right now it's now 2015, and my brother Greg just joined us earlier last year, well, in the middle of last year, and he's 45, I'm 42. My dad is still under his right around 70, not quite yet, and my brother and I each have 2 boys, so we're excited about the future, and hopefully we'll live long enough to see our boys join the business. If you read one of my recent blogs, my son Aaron said to me, I hope I work with you one day, and I hope we could share an office. So it's really special, and for me, I have those same feelings towards my dad and grandfather, since we all got to work together. It is special. It's really nice that we all get along. You know, I know there are a lot of other family businesses where the people don't get along and everyone hates each other, but that is certainly not the case with us. So it really works out well. We get along great. You know, no one drives anyone too crazy. You know, another thing that's nice is my dad and brother and I are all on the same train line. So we go home on the train together, we walk to the train together, and we talk about what's going on, and we have lunch together every day and talk about what's going on. So we're just really a very tight-knit family. As far as my kids, I'm always on the websites, and my kids are always asking, and whenever I have business trips and I have my bags packed, I always take out the samples and I show them, and I bring them fabrics and they play around, and it's always so cute, because I always say, sometimes people say, and what do you want to do when you grow up? And they'll say, I want to sell fabric like Daddy. So it's just really sweet, and you know, we have all kinds of things made out of different fabrics in our house, and even we've had some furniture that's been covered with some of our fabrics. So a fabric is really part of our life, our lives. It is important to us. We really love fabric, and it's a major part of our lives, and we're very thankful. We've been very fortunate, first off, to be lasting in business this long with so many generations, and we've been fortunately successful to continue. So I couldn't be happier. I love working here. I love being with my family. I love the closeness that we have. I enjoy the traveling, and I love to be able to tell people that I am the 4th generation, because not many people could say that. So I can only imagine how it's going to be for my kids when they say it's the 5th generation.